Hello everyone. Oh, you can definitely see that I'm actually wearing pajama pants under this. Welcome back to my channel. It's Stevie. Been out hot second. Oops. School, life, whatever. I'm not gonna give you the spiel. But today I thought we would do a 2024 favorites roundup. It is the end of the year. I'm a little late on making this video. The new year just passed, but it's okay. It's still relevant. It's fine. I like favorites videos. I know they're kind of old style YouTube. That's what I grew up with. That's what I like to make. If you hear my dog in the background, he is over here watching me. I look a little tired. It's winter break. I'm a college student. Is what it is. But so I have some media favorites, some makeup favorites, etc, etc. So let's get into it. And if you're new and you like what you see, subscribe. One of my goals for the new year is to be more consistent with uploading. I've been trying to at least upload some YouTube shorts because that's a little more convenient and doesn't take as much like time and effort and whatever, so I will be around. So my first favorite, this is like cheesy, but I have to do it because this is something that's brought me, or someone that's brought me a lot of happiness in the past few years, and that would be my boyfriend. He's my first favorite. We met at school at my college, and we've been dating for almost the entirety of 2024. So we're about to hit a year as of like Valentine's Day-ish. But this is when we took my dog to the mall to meet Santa. Yeah, and I love him. He's great. He makes me very happy. So shout out to Frankie if he watches this. I don't know. I'll see if he wants to. But let's do some beauty favorites next, and start with the face duo that I've been using, which is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, and this is shade Fair 4N. I don't know, I'm a pale bitch, so, but I like it has this like pump applicator, and as you can see, I've used pretty much all of it. I'm gonna have to restock soon, which is sad. It also only retails for like 15 bucks, I want to say, American. You can get it at Target. I think you can also get it at like Ulta, I'm pretty sure, but I live near Target and that's the closest. It's just really nice. It is very buildable. It provides coverage but doesn't make you feel like cakey or anything. And I've been leaning towards like tinted moisturizers just because I'm busy and I don't have that much time to spend on makeup usually. I'm just kind of like throwing it on before work or class or whatever and going, and I like things that I can just use my fingers to put on. But yes, this, and then in the combination with my next favorite, which is the Rare Beauty Concealer. This is old news, like everyone and their mom loves this, but I just tried it because I want to say it's $15 or $20. It's somewhere in that range. This is shade 160C. I do really love the cap. She designed it because it was Selena Gomez. If you don't know, Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's brand, and she has lupus. I'm also chronically ill. I don't have lupus, but I have POTS, and I've always had like weak finger muscles, and so sometimes I do have a hard time like gripping things, and opening things is like a struggle for me because now with the POTS on tap causes muscle weakness. But so this is great, and it's really great coverage. You don't need a lot. Like, this is expensive, at least it's not like the most expensive, but once again, I'm a broke college student, this feels expensive to me. And I really like the applicator. It's like angled, so you can put it right under and I don't know, I just really like it. It lasts, it doesn't cake up, it doesn't like pale, you know how sometimes foundations and concealers do. Bottle is great. One more for like makeup, and this is the Kanmake, which is a Japanese brand. I get this from Tesso Life. I think you can also find it at, you can just buy it from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. This is the shade 05, and I'm forgetting what the like full name of the product is, but it's just like their blush. I think it's called like jeweled blush or something. It's these little compacts, and it's like a cream blush. So I have it on right now. I literally just like take my fingers and just like, and that's it. And it's so beautiful, it's so buildable. Sometimes also I literally just like put this on my eyes and then put this on my cheeks and like do a little eyeliner and I'm good to go. I just love it. It's really nice to work with, it lasts well, it's cute, it's cheap. I think they're $7. Shout out to Kanmake. I've really been loving this brand in general in 2024. I also have this in the purple shade. I don't wear that one as much because I have to be doing like a full like cooler toned look for it to look right. But this has pretty much become my like everyday blush. And once again, I like it for just like throwing on before work or school or whatever. Okay, I think I want to move on to fashion favorites, which I have some like just brands to talk about. So I'm kind of just in like a little slip dress today, but normally or not normally, just like in general, I'm very into Japanese fashion. So I do a lot of shopping on Mercari Japan and other resell Japanese websites. Mercari Japan is the best though because you get the yen conversion and it's all secondhand, and because you're shopping on the secondhand Japanese market and not through the secondhand like American market, if that makes sense, things tend to be cheaper because there is a lesser resale value because the brands are right there and they can go like just purchase from them regularly. Whereas if you're shopping the American like jfashion resale market, the prices tend to be higher because it's more like coveted or rare. There's more value to it because there's more scarcity. That's how economics works, like if you understand what I'm saying. So it's great for, I use the shopping service Nyokyo, if I'm saying that right. I can maybe like put it here. You do have to pay a little bit of a fee, but it's like less than $1, I think, with the yen conversion rate at this point, which the US dollar is really winning right now, and I'm loving that for me personally. Sorry to the yen. What's great about Nyokyo is that then you can store all of your purchases, because if you purchase from, you can purchase from Mercari Japan, and Rakuten Rakuma, and a whole bunch of like other things, and then they get shipped to the Nyokyo warehouse. You store them, and then you can ship everything at one time in one box, so it saves you on shipping costs because you're not constantly like paying shipping for every single item. That's what like the service fee covers. You're just paying shipping for the entire parcel that they pack. So normally I end up paying, like if it's just clothes and the normal stuff I buy, I've done joint orders with my boyfriend and that's more expensive because he wants like Gundam and stuff. But normally I end up paying about like $35 for shipping for like $100 worth of items, which I really don't think is that bad because the value you get is great. Anyways, the point of this is, well, A, Nyokyo is definitely a favorite, but B, I have found several brands on Mercari Japan that I love. So the first one is Swan Kiss, R.I.P. Queen. Swankiss is a brand that I've always looked at because when I first got into jfashion back in like 2014, 2015, Swankiss was a really big brand. Unfortunately, it was one of the ones that fell to the wayside during the pandemic and closed. RIP Swankiss, I miss you every day. Love you, queen, fly high. But you can still find pieces on the secondhand market. I have one here. This is not like my favorite piece that I've gotten because that one's at school because I wear it a lot, which is like a sailor collar dress. But this is a little off the shoulder top. And also their tags are so cute. They're like these little bows. And Swankiss is a more, I want to say they started off as like Kimegaru and Larm specifically. And that's the kind of stuff I love. I am so upset. Peace and love to the Jurai girlies, but I need Jurai to like stop being the trend because I'm so incredibly tired of every brand just pumping out the same like 5 Jurai pieces. I don't want them. I don't care. I don't need another mauve blouse with like a black ribbon on it. I'm sorry, we just don't. Nobody needs it. It's fine. Hold on, nobody. The Jurai girlies, yeah, shout out to them. They look great. It's not my style. And like brands like Liz Lisa and Ankh Rouge have really been taken over by the Jurai trend. And I'm just missing their more Hime and Larm days. Anyways. Second favorite brand is Fint. It's F-I-N-T, which stands for something. It's like Free International or something. I don't know, but you just call it Fint. I didn't really know about this brand. Like, it's not like Swankiss, which is a brand that I followed for a long time. I want to say I discovered it in someone's video about lucky packs, maybe? Like, I feel like I watched someone's Fukibukuro unboxing, maybe? I don't remember, but they make really cute stuff. Their resale value is not super high. You can find a bunch of stuff for like really cheap. I've literally like got a cardigan new with tags for like $5, which was like 800 yen or something like that. Really high quality, cute, casual, works for a lot of more casual jfashion styles, but I feel like a lot of their cardigans also work well for like Lolita and stuff like that, which I do wear. I don't think I have a Fint piece with me right now. I think they're all at school, but I have like a blue polka dot cardigan. They make a lot of more retro vintage inspired stuff, so it's like a lot of cardigans, a lot of like long skirts, kind of vaguely 50s inspired. Also like pearls and stuff. But anyways, third favorite brand that I've discovered is Angel Blue. This is a Japanese kids brand from the late 90s, early 2000s. Very of the I don't know if it's Heisei or Heisei, like Heisei retro trend that's been happening, but basically the like Y2K trend. And it's their 20th anniversary, 20th or 30th maybe? It's one of their anniversary years, so they've been doing a lot of like pop-up collaborations because the brand Angel Blue is closed. Some of their sister brands like Mezzo Piano is still up and running. They're still a kids brand, but Angel Blue, Daisy Lovers, and Pomponette, I'm pretty sure are all not in manufacturing anymore, but they've been doing comebacks with both kids and adult clothing and like stationery and pretty much anything you can want with Angel Blue branding they're doing. I'm normally not one for the like cute core trend because I think a lot of it is just commodifying Japanese fashion into and like naming styles that already exist cute core, because a lot of what they're doing is just jojifuku, which I know is kind of a controversial fashion because of the aspect of like specifically children's clothing and whatever. I'm not here to speak on that. I like this style personally. I do sometimes find what the cute core girlies are doing cute. I do think a lot of them need to like educate themselves on where this stuff is actually coming from and get involved in like jfashion communities, because at least online, because I know not everyone has like a local comm. I didn't for forever until I moved to New York City, or just outside of New York City, and now I have a local comm. But like online there's so much information, so please just like recognize that a lot of this stuff is not invented by you. It's been here for years. People have been doing it for years. Whatever. Spiel over. But I did find out about Angel Blue from them, so. And this is a shirt. I want to say this was maybe one of the ones that was being sold at Donkey. I don't remember. But it is in like women's size. It's like a little regular tee, and it says dream comes true 100%. And I love stuff like that where like the translation is kind of a little off, so it like kind of doesn't mean anything. It's kind of just words strung together that like sound good, but then you think about it and you're like, that's not saying anything. That's just like dream comes true 100%. Okay. Like, I don't know, I love it. And then it has Angel Blue on the back, and I'm not gonna say the character's name because I don't want to butcher it, but I think it's something like Nakana Murakan. I'm so incredibly sorry if I just like, you know, absolutely butcher that, but it's this little guy. I love him. He's also on I don't know what their gender is. They're also on my water bottle. I think this is the sticker that came out on the tag from this. I do prefer the kids pieces designs just because I prefer the more like their vintage style to the like more modernized collabs they're doing right now. I just think they're cuter, and that's why I like the brand in the first place. Very fun, whimsical, girly. It just like brings me back to my childhood, you know, which is like half the point. And the 2000s kids clothes I was wearing 2003, so like of course. But there's just something very whimsical and fun and like tropical, it feels like, you know what I mean? I don't know, it just like brings me back to like summer and being a kid and, you know, like playing with chalk and running around the beach and everything just feeling like full of color and fun, and that's what Angel Blue brings back for me. This is not my favorite shirt I have by them, but this is the one that I have, so shout out to Angel Blue. I'm hoping to get more Angel Blue pieces. In fact, on TikTok, I think I might do like an Angel Blue collection video, because I have that. I have two other shirts, a pajama set, a bag, and some other like random stuff, so I think I'm going to do that. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. So next is on to like media collection, whatever favorites. I'm going to start, since we were just talking about jfashion, with something that I've finally been able to collect in 2024 that I've always wanted to, which is jfashion magazines. Once again, with the help of Mercari Japan, you can get them for really cheap. And I now live near Kinokuniya, which is a Japanese bookstore, and that's been really great. So first up is, of course, the classic Gothic Lolita Bible. This is great. And I'm like still kind of shocked that I own this. This one even had the stickers, the Baby Starshine Bright stickers, which I have used some of those. But it has like pictures galore, street snaps, spreads by brands. There's even pattern pieces in it from different brands. Like there's a JSK pattern by Innocent World. There's also a pattern for like, yeah, a Baby the Starshine Bright beret. an angelic pretty like scarf, and it comes with the actual cutout pattern pieces. I need to find, I'm sure someone has translated the instructions into English. Like, I can't imagine that that's impossible to find, so I do need to do that because I would like to actually sew some of these things. I'm also thinking of doing a video where I like follow one of the makeup tutorials. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I think it would be fun because this is winter 2011, volume 42. And so I think it would be fun to see like how much that holds up to today. And then the other one I have here is a Pop Teen issue. I'm not saying that sadly like went out as soon as I would have been like maybe able to buy new ones. So RIP Pop Teen. This is the June 2016 issue. This one is less niche. It was like, you know, I mean, from the name you can guess it was like a teen magazine. And I just think it's really fun to see like pop culture trends and stuff at the time. Like, you can see that there's an ad for Kanmake in here, which was so funny because I was like, oh my gosh. I think there's also one for their blush in here that I literally own. Like, stuff like this is like the peak of fashion to me. I'm like, yes. You can see, yeah, back in the like LARM days. I could also, maybe that could be the video, is like doing fashion, trying makeup tutorials from old Japanese magazines, because there's also some in here. And this is so, it's like so 2016. Go to like the WC, the Forever 21, Spins, like those are all places that still exist, but in my brain this was like the peak of them. I don't know, maybe I just like never moved on. But I love this. The cover, it's so of the time. I love it. Now for the next one. So I am, as you can see, I don't know, well actually I don't know how much you can see behind me, but they're like my dolls and everything. So I am a toy collector, and one thing I've really fallen back in love with this past year is My Little Pony. I feel like we're at the brink of another, My Little Pony renaissance. I don't know if it's just the bubble that I'm in, but I've seen a lot of like resurgence of My Little Pony. Not the last newest show. We don't talk about that. Again, it's not for me, it's for kids. Whatever, I still think the art style is ugly, but it is what it is. But G4 and past, I was a huge Friendship is Magic stan when I was younger. I was in the trenches in middle school because I was still watching My Little Pony, and I got made fun of for it, but anyways. I have decided to start collecting ponies again. This one is G3. This isn't G3. What am I talking about? This is like the 80s ones. She's not G1, she's G2. Yeah, I get the generations confused. Don't quote me on this, but she's so beautiful. I found her at a local like toy and collectors show that was happening on my local fairgrounds over the summer, and I love her little cutie mark. It's like a little space scene. It's like I don't know why I'm glitching out today. It's like a little planet and it's sparkly, and I did try my best to fix her hair, which it wasn't in super bad condition. I probably could maybe use like a boil wash, especially her tail, which has a little bit of like matting at the end, but I brushed it out the best I could. She is so beautiful. I want to say she was like $10 maybe. It doesn't matter, but ponies do matter. This is a random favorite, but this cup, okay, everyone and their mom likes Stanley cups, right? Those are too big for me. I have little hands. Like, my fingers are long, but I have little hands. And like I said, my like grip strength and my hand strength is not great, so those big cups are just too much for me. This is a Hydro Peak brand. This is the kid size. I bought it from TJ Maxx, again, when I worked there. It was like $12, but it's insulated, and I put all my stickers on it. I love stickers. This one is from Kawaii Goods, this one is from Sugary Carousel, along with this one, which is a chronic fatigue one, but it's being covered up by Pen from Evangelion. Series I watched with my boyfriend this year. It was great. And then Angel Blue, Delicious and Dungeon. Oh my god, I can't believe that I forgot to include that. Delicious and Dungeon was so good. I'm a huge D&D nerd, so Delicious and Dungeon just like filled my heart with joy. But then also like I got my shit whopped by it. If you know, you know. Can't wait for season 2. And it's just another Kawaii Good sticker. But yeah, I also like, my problem with Stanley's is that the straw. I am so scared that if I ever bought a Stanley, I did want the Love Shack Fancy X Stanley collab, I'm not gonna lie. But that the straw would like, because I like to like put, I have to carry water with me everywhere. Because once again, pots, electrolytes, whatever. But with a straw, I like to put things in my bag sometimes, depending on if I had my cane or whatever. I would get terrified that it would just leak all over my bag. But this one, the straw, like, it can just fold away. I've put it in my bag, it's been jostled around all the time, I take it to work, whatever. It does not leak. There's also this little handle, but I don't use that. I just use this one. And I like having something to like hold on to, so I'm not, I don't know, it's just better to me. And I'm very glad I found a kid-sized one with the handle. But I think that takes me to the end of this video. Sorry if it's just me rambling for like an hour. Hopefully people care a little bit to watch. I'm hoping to do more like structured content in the future. Maybe even some vlogs. I don't know. NYC is getting a little scary out here. I don't know if you've heard about the recent stabbings and stuff in the subway. It's getting a little nerve-wracking. Maybe a surfing vlog I can do, because that's local to me and I don't have to take the subway. Listen, I've been there for what, like 3 years? Which is not a super long amount of time, and I will never, you know, claim anything over people who are native New Yorkers. I have not seen anyone like get physically harmed yet. I've seen some crazy shit. I did have this man yell at me once on the subway and call me a racist for making eye contact with him. I feared for my life for a second, but it was fine. He ended up just like moving to the next car. I was also like sitting and talking with my friend. Sorry, this is unrelated. I was literally just sitting and talking with my friend. I was on my way to this tattoo appointment. I was coming from the Bronx because that's where I was working at the time, and I was just sitting and chatting with my friend, and this guy like gets up. He smells of like weed and shit, so you know, naturally I just like look up, because when someone is walking by you, kind of what you tend to do. And he sees me look up and he goes, "Are you racist?" And I was like, no. Like I don't even think I said that. I think I was just like I just stood in shock for a second, and then I remember just kind of like trying to look down and like maintain my composure, because this is starting. Not further escalate the situation, because I want to just go get my tattoo without getting stabbed. Anyways, I hope to be back very soon. Hope you all had a good New Year's, holidays, etc, etc. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Like the video. All of it is completely free and it does help me out. I'm really trying to grow this channel in the new year. Yeah, see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.